Welcome back to That Dad Guy. It's January 8th, 2023. It's a bit chillier out today. It was -9. We're later in the day because I had things going on today. I had family that was here for the weekend. They left this morning. I had my in-laws flying back in from their vacation, so picking them up at the airport, groceries and errands to get done, and preparing for, my son's going back to school tomorrow. And routine is starting back up. It's the start of a new week. But we're Sunday, so we still are going to get some post-crossing done. I have 6 officials that I can send out, so I'm pretty pumped about being able to send those out. I have some friend swaps as well, so I wanted to show you the cards that I picked for them and see what you think. Now, the first one I have going out is going to the Czech Republic. So it says her name, or she lives in the Czech Republic in a small village. She lives with her family and her animals. She loves cats. She really loves traveling and learning about other countries. You can write on the postcard about something about yourself, about your country, places you live, or anything you want. I don't care what type of postcard you send me. I don't want anything specific. So nowadays, a lot of people no longer write letters or send postcards, but I think it's so amazing and exciting to send something in different ways than via social networks. So I'm glad that there is this page with people who have an interest in it. So what I picked is this one here. Actually, just found it today when I was at the airport. They had these postcards that were free, which is always a nice thing. There is the Moncton city skyline there. There is the Avenir Center where the World Juniors were taking place when they were in Moncton, the games that were here. And the Czech Republic was one of those teams that got to play there. So if she happened to be watching that hockey tournament and saw Moncton, well, there's a card from it too. So hopefully she likes that. And it's a promotion of my city. So I love doing that as well. All right, let's set that aside and get the next one. The next one is going to a lady in Chicago in the United States, and she lives with her 2 rescue dogs. She loves traveling, her favorite thing, and sometimes as often as she can, especially loves getting to experience different places through their local foods, and even taken to using the travel mode in Postcrossing to send postcards. So she's been able to do that 4 different times now with 4 different country codes. She's an avid reader, and anytime he gets bored, she finds herself baking up some treats. She's a huge museum nerd and spends far too much time tending to her houseplants. Send me whatever card you want. I'm just happy to receive it. Because she says she likes naps, walking, and treats, and she loves baking, I picked this one here. This is Kelly's Bake Shop in Alma, New Brunswick, home of the sticky buns. And I've said it all along, anytime I am down in the Fundy area, I stop in there and get some of these delicious sticky buns. They're fantastic. All right, the next card I have going off to is going to Germany. And she says she's been post-crossing 10 years now. Thinks it's so amazing, all the cards that she's received. She's 40 plus. She's a travel addict and always looking for new exciting destinations. Postcards are definitely a great way to give her some new inspiration and brighten her day. She's even listed when she got her 1000th postcard, her 2000th postcard. So in 10 years, she's done incredibly well. And to be expected in Germany, because you're going to get cards quicker, faster from all those European countries than I'm going to be getting here in Canada. So anyways, I sent her this. This is a map card of New Brunswick. It has some attractions on it that you might see if she happens to come this way. There's even some for Prince Edward Island, a few here for Nova Scotia, but mainly here in New Brunswick. So if she's looking for great ideas and places to come visit, why don't you come to New Brunswick? All right, my next card is also going to Germany, and she says she is a little woman living in a town near Ulm on the Danube. I'm not sure why she says little, so I'm not sure how small statured she is, but she says where she was born in Ulm, that's the same place that Albert Einstein was born, so that's pretty cool. She has a beautiful black and white senior cat. She's in good shape, but a little lazy most of the days. She loves collecting different things, including coins. Loves watching Formula 1 and in the winter ski jumping and the 4 Hill tournament. Also collected postcards as a child, so she had some really old ones from her grandmother. And then she gives a list of all the different types of postcards that she likes. And the one I stopped on was the very first one, which says touristy views of your country. And I did read the rest of them and even thought about some of them. There's one that was for San Francisco. I have some San Francisco postcards, but I thought, why not? If she loves traveling, why not send her something of Canada? And I had this beautiful postcard from Lake Louise in the Canadian Rockies in Alberta here in Canada. and thought, this is magnificent. I should send this off, and hopefully she will love it as well. So that one is going there. My next official one is going to Finland, and she says she's a pensioner. She's worked for over 40 years in the pharmaceutical plants, mostly on the laboratory work. Best thing in her life is her daughter. Her hobbies are adult scouting. She's been a scout since she was 7 years old. She loves exercising, most walking and traveling, likes nature, reading books of all kinds. She loves to bake and cook. Adult scouts in Finland are collecting stamps and postcards as well. She says you work to volunteer in schools, likes postcards of landscapes of your home area and famous people from your country, and also would like stamps that are not the normal stamps. So I sent this one here. She likes landscapes of our country. There's a fishing boat and some lupins on a New Brunswick River area. So that one is going there to represent New Brunswick. And the next one is going to Finland. This is also my last official one going out. She says she lives in northern Finland, happiest when she's at home with her family and her cat, or out bicycling along the area where she lives. For relaxing, she does handcrafts, making cards, writing letters, and gardening. She likes country line dancing as a hobby, also enjoys very much. She's strongly fascinated by the life of underwater, circus, and fireworks. She loves to listen to music, mostly rock, heavy metal, blues, but whatever feels good will do. She says, please don't let my interest limit you in what you choose to send me, though. After all, the greatest thing is to get a postcard and a message from you. Feel free to write, draw, fill the space however you want. My only request is that you do not share my personal details with outside postal groups. So that's a great thing to do, and I'm not going to plan on doing that at all. So what I have chosen is this. There's the Confederation Bridge. There's the beach line beside and the seashell. I just like the image. So it is an unusual thing from my country. She says she likes, you know, a variety of different things. So hopefully this is one of those things that she enjoys. All right, those set aside, let's show you a few of my friend swaps. The first one is this one here. It's a prepaid card. This is one of the stamp series that came out this year. There's the dome car, the train going through the Rockies. On these travel postcards that came out, you can see the matching stamp on the back. But the reason I've chosen this card for this particular person, one is because yesterday's video, I just had to get my bearings of when it was sent out, That Dad Guy Answers. We talked a lot about trains. We talked about this particular stamp and how it came about, I guess, and how I got my hands on another one of those stamps. So I thought maybe when I saw this, it probably should go out. It's a good one to go anyways, but where this weekend has been a bit about trains, that one's going too. All right, this is a different kind of train, a wagon train. This is promoting Sackville, New Brunswick, and the world famous harness shop that's there. And so we've got some horses pulling their old buggies, not like that, but the harness shop still exists. And Sackville's where I finished my university off, so it has a place for me, and I've even worked there with the Postal Service. All right, this next one is Welcome to Cape and Rage. And the reason I've picked this card too is it's Harrison Trumbull High. That's where my kids go to school, or my son still goes to school. My daughter's graduated now. But they do a thing called Outdoor Pursuits, which is one of the courses that my son will be taking in the next semester. And one of the things they end up doing is going down to Fundy, going to Cape and Rage and doing rappelling. And it's just a really fun area. And the whole Cape and Rage area was brought together because some teachers from Harrison Trumbull went down and fixed it all up and got it started and really put to making it a destination or a tourist place. So it's kind of a cool story that goes along with that. Here we have a rural New Brunswick scene postcard that's going out. Not a lot of story behind that one. Here's another one of Sackville. This is a Sackville Waterfowl Park. It had beautiful boardwalk that goes through it. It's not going to look like this right now. It's the winter time, but this is a typical early spring or summer scene that you might see when you're walking along the boardwalk. And I've done some videos in the past of that area, so if you want to go back and look at them, check them out. Here, I just love this card. I've got a few of these cards, so every once in a while you'll see one pop up in the video going out. It makes me smile, and hopefully it will make the person that's getting it smile as well. Destination adventures. If you're into whale watching, one of the places we really like to do it in New Brunswick is St. Andrews, New Brunswick. So this is where this is. So if you come to New Brunswick and you're looking to go see some whales, St. Andrews is the place to go. And my last one going out is this one here of an otter and his cub looking at the reflection in the water. Just a nice nature scene. If you're into animals, you're into nature, hopefully you'll appreciate it. Hopefully the person I'm sending to will appreciate it as well. So those are the ones I've got picked out. I'm going to fill out a few of them here as the evening goes on, and then tackle the rest of them probably tomorrow. There's not a lot to do this time around, and I might have a little bit more time getting home from work and not having running around and people to entertain. I probably will get a chance to finish those all up, so that'll be great. So that's my plan. So for you guys, have a magical week. Like Polo? You say like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Bye.